Hello, travelers from across the space. This is your host, Cosmolore, and today I want to talk about a specific deck that was released a couple of months ago. They have received wide and amazing support, and if you're living under a rock, you will understand what I'm saying right now. This box that we reviewed back in the day, we call it, we say, Amazing Defender. All the three archetypes were really powerful, were really good. They didn't have the power to compete with the meta in the moment they were released, just mechanical because you can be able to mix that card with tournaments in the moment of time. And I remember this box was released in November, something like that. So people were not paying attention to this box because we were in a tournament format. Castilla was around the corner, so everybody just like see this box with a strange. We don't actually know for sure if we want to go for this, and all the prices of this card were really low. What just happened with this box is that Mikanko, that was the best card of the box, is becoming the less expensive archetype, and the two other archetypes are skyrocket to the space. Um, in prices, look at this. You can find any Rescue Ace Hydra or any Rescue Ace Turbulence. Rescue Ace is gone. And let me see all the other spell card that were ultra. Okay, you see the price of the spell, $7 for Arler, a card that was like $1 or something like that back in the day, and the price for Rescue is $4 or $5, and there's another enough listing, just three cards, guy. A deck the people were not even paying attention to it, and even the rare cards, okay, rare not, but the super ones, there's not a lot of quantities here of those cards. Uh, well, kinda, but overall the ultra rares are gone. Impurities, all gone, all gone. I mean, look at the price here. There's still a lot of bullets, but dude, God, the deck that's having the best hype is Rescue Ace. And maybe you will say, what's the support the Rescue received in this box? What happened with Rescue Ace? People thought this archetype was dead, and I told you already when this deck was released, this archetype has potential. It needs something, and they bring what they missing to the table. So we're gonna find Duelix Nexus because I want to show you the cards that were released. I know you already lucky, and you just put in Google Rescue Ace Yu-Gi-Oh! Dueling Nexus and look all the information about the new support that's being released across the internet because yep, this changed everything for this archetype. So let's take a look at this. There are the two cards that were released back in the day. One is Emergency. This card is the one that changed everything. A special summon one rescue ace monster from your deck in defense position and then tribute one rescuing monster for your hand or field. So this card allows us to summon any rescuing monster. So you want Turbulence, you can go for Turbulence. You want Hydra, you can go for Hydra. And you want to summon the new bit guy that I want to show you right now, you can do it. You can summon anything. And the fact that you tribute a monster is really insane if you pay attention for the deck. If you summon a monster and your opponent try to impermanence or barrier you, you can activate this card. For example, you go Hydra to get fed, you can actually go for this, summon Turbulence, tribute the Hydra, so your effect will be restored and you will search the card, and then you will be triggered the Turbulence effect to set 4. And then we have the second effect. During your main phase, you can manage this card from the graveyard, then target one rescue drop card in the graveyard and set it. A really good other effect. We can drop cards right now. Um, are becoming really good for rescue A's. Back in the day, they were not that great, but since you receive a new support, the one that drop card that make them unaffected, you can bring it back and bring it back and being a pain in the ass for the opponent. And then you have rescue A's preventer. Preventer is insane. You know, rescue Ace is a deck that can play in your opponent's turn, but you can summon a bunch of monsters, but you didn't have a way to stop your opponent from doing that. But not right now, you can. You summon this guy in your opponent's turn or in your turn, you can just, if you control another rescue Ace monster, important, with effect you can target one FN monster your opponent control, chain it to defense position. In the first effect, you can banish one rescue card from your graveyard to special summon this card. So it has less restriction to be summoned than Turbulence. It's really easy to summon. It has a really nice stat. It's quick play. It can do something in your opponent's turn. That's what Rescue were missing. And if this card is in the graveyard, you can target one banish rescue monster, except a level 8 monster, a special summon it throughout the field. So the support were so powerful that it's incredible how this card were released in the last minute of Dueling Nessus reveal. They didn't have like official reveal for Konami. They was just there in the box, and there you have it. I don't know why, because maybe they didn't think that this support was gonna impact the game so much for the rescue base. Maybe they know they were good. Maybe they say, well, maybe the Kashtira, Burley, and so on, and other decks are continue to be the powerhouse. And yeah, they are still the tier 1, but I'm not so sure about that. I feel that Rescue Ace is climbing the OCG meta breakdowns through all this week of this box reveal. So I don't know if by the end of this week we're gonna see another Rescue Ace topping and topping again. I mean, Rescue Ace is topping even undefeated. If we take a look to Enco 40, I believe this is Enco 40. Enco 40 had a video today talking about undefeated Rescue Ace, and look here today, Rescue Ace back again, Rescue Ace here, the pie chart, Rescue Ace everywhere, guys. So yeah, Rescue Ace, maybe it's a tier 2 or tier 1, I don't know for sure. For now it's just tier 2. I feel we need to let it time pass on, because yeah, this deck is amazing, but it can die for evenly match if you going if you let them open and then you go evenly match, because they don't have any spell or drop card negation. But overall, this is an amazing archetype. I am so happy that they are receiving the love they need. And this is so sad when people don't pay attention to market watch and things that we say, because we do it in favor of the duelists. You know how much I paid for all my Rescue Ace card? It was like $50, and I had everything. So, for nothing collector rare, but I have everything that I need from Rescue Ace. So why people didn't try it like that? Just to have it there, trying to wait for a new support to arrive. No, people just keep that dead, and now they are crazy looking for Rescue Ace and Burley. And you can see how Amazing Defender is out of stock. The price have to go of all. If we take a look here, in the last week, it's becoming really expensive. The set is now sitting in this $65, and if we search this box through eBay, maybe I believe we can find cheaper, or maybe it's out of stock. Let's see how brutal is the demand for this box. Okay, we have some of them. Okay, right now it's displaying in my currency. I need to display on dollars right now. Maybe I will need to sign up so you can see. Uh, well, I'm not using the my personal account, so you won't be able to see. But yeah, it has this increase over price even in eBay. Yeah, I can tell by the price of my currency. So it's sad. Now everybody is looking for the set. The set is gone. It's really expensive, and now you will have to pay quite a lot for Purely and quite a lot for Rescue Ace. At this point, I believe it's better to go for the box, but the box is nowhere to be found. And if we take the radio probability of this box, there's a lot of chances that you pick Rescue Ace and Purely, because back in the day, Mikanko was like the less printed card. There was not a lot of Mikanko's card, and now these cards that were more accessible when you buy a box are the chase card of the deck of the box, and the Rescue Ace as well, making this box one of the greatest deals that you can go for in the Yu-Gi-Oh community. The fact that the point is that maybe it will be hard for you to find some of them, but yeah, it's there, and everything else is cheap, but you need the ultra rare cards in secret and collector brands and so on. So you will need to pay more for that. So guys, that's pretty much it. Tell me what you think about Amazing Defender and the chip that is having Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG. I could go and talk a little bit about Cyberstock Access, but these prices are really overpriced because it's pre-release. We just need to chill, wait for this box to be released globally, and then we will see how price start to fluence up and down, and we will see what the price of this card will be. I do feel that Chaos Angel will drop a bit. That's quite a lot of money for this card. This card is amazing. It's just a one-off. Yeah, everybody can use it. I don't know. Maybe the cards that I feel that will skyrocket are the Bestial cards, because everybody wants to play this deck. It has lure whistle protection, a really good lure, and everybody loves this archetype. Most of the people like them. And then the BC Star Lord, Star Loud, and the cards from Manadium, I feel they will go down. I don't know, guys, if you pay attention to the OCG, but this deck is really, it has a lot of fans. It's really popular because it's spices and everything is really combo based. You can do some really mess up combos. It's really fun to play with the deck. I'm really sure about that. But the point is that he hasn't been able to top with authority in OCG. I know there's different format we don't have Maxi here, but Manhattan will be able to put it off and be the best deck of the format. I don't actually know. I don't feel like it. I feel that these cards will go down eventually. And Gold Pride is a really interesting topic. There's a lot of hype for Gold Prides. You can see that ultra rares are really expensive right now, but there are a lot of listing available. What will happen in Gold Pride? It depends if the deck becomes a tier contender. So we'll need to wait and see. I feel they're gonna go up. At least the secret, the ultra rare will shield down quite a lot. But maybe the ultra with secret will go up because they feel the punk Gold Pride as a really powerful combos, really easy to make, and I don't know, just a sleeper deck in the format that nobody's paying attention, but I feel it's there. trying, waiting for the moment to shine, and maybe people will figure out what's the best gold price punk, or maybe there's another gold price variant that we are not seeing, or maybe we'll change the format. I would like to play gold price with Cosmo. I know sounds kind of weird because both archetypes like to lose life points, but you have to teleport the Psychic level 3 monster that you can do CXC or Synchro. So I don't actually know yet the things that you can actually try always, guys. Try to combine archetypes. So overall, that's what I feel about Amazing Defenders and Cyberstone Access. And what's the future for Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG? We'll need to wait for the balance list to drop. It will be soon, and all the game will change because of that balance. All prices will go up, will go down. We're just waiting for the balance list to drop. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys in another video. Peace.